start anyway. People are coming in, but I just want to start this press conference for the MXGP of Sweden here in Uddevalla, and we have the podium with us in MXGP. Jeffrey Erlings topping the podium for Honda HRC Petronas. Second on the podium, Romain Fer from Kawasaki Racing Team, and Tom Bial also for Honda HRC Petronas. I'm going to start with you, Jeffrey. First and foremost, congratulations for your 121st GP win. I mean, it's crazy. It seems like this weekend everything went right. You're stretching for the gap. It seems like everything is going all okay for you at the moment.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I feel like I'm in a good rhythm, and I feel really good at the bike and also at tracks like this. So, you know, all my career I was struggling with stars, and it seemed like my stars got better. Clearly, the last races again and throughout the year, and Moto 1 and in qualifying, me and Tom were both, you know, going into the third first. Last moto, my jump was not the best, but I turned third and managed to pass Tim first lap and also Romain, and then have a comfortable lead. I mean, last moto I felt a bit sketchy with the sun moving quite low, so I just did enough pace to try to win. And also looking forward to the home GP next weekend, of course. But this weekend went really good. We topped every session again, and led every lap and won each moto we could. So I'm super happy with it. Yeah.
And we know that you have a consequent gap for the moment. The last stretch of the season is coming. Do you approach it as you want to race every win? You want to win every races? Or do you think about stats and record? We know you like that as well. Or is it managing the gap? What is it in your mind?
Well, I'm quite sure that I can only lose a championship by getting hurt. I mean, if not, I can lose like 30 points a weekend. So that means I need to be outside of, I don't know, top 5, top 10 every moto. So I think, you know, it remains a technical sport. You know, you can break a bike, but I mean, having such a big point gap with only 4 races to go, I feel just injury can stop me. But I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I think I'm going to start riding less or start thinking about it, or even want to race different and not aggressive anymore. I feel like the injury will just get bigger. The risk of injury could just get bigger. Like now, when I'm up front and I'm leading and I'm just doing my own thing, I think the risk is smaller than being in the back. So just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, and you know, season. You know, I always say if God wants me to win, I'll win. If He doesn't want me to win, I won't win anyway. So we'll just take a race at a race. But championship is almost up, man. It's like 4 or 5 weeks and it's done. So it's go quick now.
And just as you mentioned, we're going to Arnhem. Last, I guess, some track as well, and last chance for your bike setup as well. So what do you think about all of this, knowing that it's going to be last big test with you?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, you know, we made a huge step since the beginning of the year with the bike. At the beginning of the year, I wasn't struggling, but I didn't have the best of rhythm in the sand yet. But me and the team worked extremely hard to get that better. And right now, we have some different parts on the bike, and that really helped me on the sand. So as you can see already on Lommel, I was back to kind of my old form, and for Arnhem I just got one goal, let's try to win. And obviously I'm not going to take crazy risks, but it should be the podium, I'm happy, but clearly the goal is to try to win, and that's what we're aiming for.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey, and congrats for the win. Romain, solid weekend really, 4-2. 2 races a bit different. First you had to push to pass Adamo, you did well in the end, and second you get a good start and you had to kind of manage the gap also behind, but you were with the same pace as Jeffrey pretty much. What can you tell us about the GP overall?
Yeah, it was a good GP overall. My speed on the race was pretty okay, but like you said, the first moto I didn't get the best. Like on the straight, I was not bad, but the first turn, with some rider, we touched a little bit, and then I lost some places, turn 1 and turn 2, and then I had to pass Geyser and a few guys before to be behind Adamo, and then behind Adamo I could not find any spot. I was not riding also at my best, so I managed to pass him maybe 2 laps to go, and then I was 4th, so second moto, was just much better. I almost got the whole shot, but I was first, and then Jeffrey took passed me the first lap. I was a little bit too careful, and Tim was also on my back. But after I could open the gap, ride my own pace a little bit. I was trying to stay with Jeffrey. So after the moto, maybe we had red flag, but maybe it was just one lap to go. I think so. To be 5 or 6 seconds behind him, I think it was a pretty good ride. So happy to be back on the box, especially after Logan had the end of the half laps to go. That was really painful, but now it's passed and it's good to be back.
Yeah, well, no question. My second question was after Lommel, you nearly need this podium, but how important it is when something like this happened, to get back on it and to show and to be on the podium the next one, especially with this last one coming up as well.
I mean it's not too hard. It's just I had no luck because my riding was good at Lommel. Especially also second moto, I was feeling better, but I had a crash, and then I was really lucky and happy to be safe of that crash. So just got on the bike, and then I was like, it's one lap to go, it's fine. The other are quite far, so I will be third and on the podium, and half laps the back slope. So. It's painful for sure on the moment, but I didn't change anything. I mean, I was just bad luck. My riding was good, but that's it.
Okay, well, thank you very much congrats to be back on the podium. Tom, that's your second podium out of the last 3 GPs, which show that you are really getting into the rhythm as well. What can you tell us from your seat about this GP really? How did you feel, and especially on this track, which can be really hard?
Yeah, actually I had a pretty good day. I was struggling a little bit yesterday in the quali race, and we made some changes on the bike this morning, and I felt a lot better. A little bit frustrating after the first moto. I mean, Pulse was riding really good, but the old moto I was really stuck behind him for 35 minutes, so couldn't find any spot on the track to pass, which was kind of frustrating. But I had a better start in the second one, but went a little bit too wide. And a lot of guys passed me. I was around maybe 5th or 6th, and I had to pass Pulse and Ruben again. And I feel like I was behind Team the whole moto. Romain was in front, and Jeffrey. We were a little bit 3-4 seconds from each other. The track was easy to make a mistake. I feel like it was kind of challenging, some sketchy places, but. Pretty happy to be on the podium. Of course, that's where I want to be, and of course fight till the end of the championships for this podium, and for me that would be great.
And would you say that for the rest of the season, it's important for you also to get to this place for also next season, because next season's coming so quickly, and we know that maybe you're not fighting for the championship now, but next season is another story.
Yeah, I mean it's only my first years on the 450, so a lot of the track is pretty hard on the 450, just to get on the gas on the right moment, the right spot. It's a lot of learning, and obviously when you fight with Jeffrey, Roman and team, they're going really fast, and they have many years on the bike, so I feel like still learning some stuff sometimes. But like you said, my goal is after the injury I had mid-season, was kind of struggling a little bit, and now I feel like I'm back to good fitness, and also on the bike I feel a lot better, comfortable. So like you said, the goal is to keep going like this until the end, and staying strong until the end of the challenge.
Thank you very much, Tom. Is there any question from the media? Yes.
This one is for you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, congratulations on the win. The streak is quite impressive, to be fair. I'm just curious about the workload behind it. Are you now at a point where you feel happy with both the bike and yourself, or do you still feel there is more in the tank? Is there more testing to do and more room for improvement? Can you touch up on that? Because I feel like if there is, that could be pretty bad news for the competition.
Well, obviously, like I said, we've been still learning and developing the bike. It's a bike which only just got into the shop, and also Tom Kanama, like we really had to go through a lot of steps to get it where we are now. And we're still, it's like the first year on that bike, and so once you get to a level, at least with my previous bike, you get to a level that's really good, and then you have to restart when you get, you know, a new model every 3, 4, 5 years, depending on your rank. But I think there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of things also in the winter coming and what I heard about, so yeah, I think the bike is really in a good place. I mean, like all my career, like I mentioned, I've not been a great starter, and now I'm still not a great starter, but at least I really improved on that, and that I feel like a starter is a weight and the performance of a bike, so and of course, you know, your own technique, but at our level, everyone can kind of start, so no, I feel really good, and now again, I got also confidence, I got confidence in myself. Like when I line up, I feel like, okay, I'm here, I can win. And there were times in my career, like especially last years, I always been doubting that. And I know I'm physically really strong. I still do it. Like, you know, I've had times in my career I had different kind of motivations. Now I just still do it for passion. Yeah, the winning is nice, but still, you know, to improve yourself and to show you're still capable of beating the top guys. That's yeah. I mean, I'm going to say I'm old, but I'm getting 32 next year, and we've done this for 17 years. I mean, 17 years ago I was already winning GPs, and I'm still am now. So I don't see myself getting much better as what I am today. I most likely first go backwards instead of upwards, but you see where Roman is even 2-3 years older than I am, and he's still on top level. So I think age is just a number. But you know, at some point, yeah, we all have to go down a bit. But for now, I still feel like the next 2-3 years, I can still hopefully fight for victory.
Thank you. Roman, a question for you. I would have to address the elephant in the room. It was officially announced that you're leaving Kawasaki after the 2026 season. Was it a tough decision to leave KRT, and what was the motive behind this decision? Without mentioning the next thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I took my decision myself. I feel, yeah, I'm good with that decision. I'm happy with it. It's why I did it as well. I need some new challenge, and because yeah, I'm getting older and older, and I feel like also if I was staying, then maybe the motivation was going down. So yeah, I need a challenge, and yeah, this opportunity came up, and then I choose to go. So yeah, I'm happy with it for sure, and yeah, the next 2 years I will be still racing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think there's no other questions, so congratulate the podium in front of us, and if you can stand up for a family photo, and we will continue with the MX2 press conference as well as the MX250. Okay, we are continuing with the MX2 press conference and the MX250. We have with us the podium of MX2, which is topped by Sasha Konen for Edwood Team Factory Racing. We have Jan Weber second on the box for Nestan Van Factory Racing, and the Camden McLennan for Triumph Racing Factory third on the podium. We have of course with us the red plate, Game Fares, so it's good to see you, and good to see you here. And the winner in MX250 and red plates, Francisco Garcia from Venom Bud Racing Kawasaki. I'm going to start with you, Sasha. First of all, congrats for this, for seeing you back on the first step of the podium, for this win. You've got your starts today. You kept the intensity high as well. It looked like it was a huge win for you and your team. So what can you tell us about all of this for this weekend win?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the Sunday we did, and yeah, it's been a long time coming because with injury was not that easy, and yeah, really happy with this Sunday. I did what I needed to do, and I just won both models. Liam was really strong behind me. I felt in both models, and he was pushing me, so that was good, and yeah, really happy with it.
I was going to ask you, how hard did you push, or how you had to push really?
I mean, he was pushing all the way, so I was just trying to keep a small gap, but yeah, I managed to do it, and yeah, it was a nice battle. I'd say 2 models with him in the back was kind of nice.
And we have 4 GP to go. We speak about the championship here. Does it prove to yourself also to that the fight is still on for the title. I mean, it's not I think it's 24, 26 points. What can you tell us about this going forward?
I mean, I'm just trying to have fun every weekend on the track and doing my best. I mean, I'm just looking forward to the next races and being there is a more important thing.
Okay. Right, thank you very much, Sasha, and congratulations for this win. Liam, first, good to see you on the podium. First, I think from Sardinia. What can you tell us about this weekend overall? Because you see, really, you had the pace, couldn't manage to pass Sasha, but you were there the full, at least today, full day. How was it? How did you feel?
Yeah, actually, it was there all weekend. Felt really strong, really good, and just came up just 1 second short. So we were riding high pace all weekend, and unfortunately for me, Sasha didn't make the mistakes I was hoping for. So I was pushing him till the end, and ended up in second.
Do you feel you're getting better? Like, it's been few GPs where you didn't have some luck as well, and now it clicked. Today you have good start, and you were consistent, and you were there with the top, you know.
Yeah, it's been a up and down season. Struggling with the bike or something else myself, or just things happening outside of my control. So we made some changes on the bike. Definitely improved this weekend, and we'll see what it can do in Arnhem.
Going to Arnhem, how do you expect it to go? Some race. I mean, what can you tell us about this coming up? The setup as well. How is it going to be?
Definitely looking forward to it. It's a short drive, so that helps. Just looking forward to it. Last 7 race of the year, and hoping to make it a good one.
Thank you very much, Liam, and congrats for this podium. Camden, you had some good pass today. To be fair, you really had to push, but you went there. In the end, it's another podium. I mean, you had 9 podiums this season, which is the most, I think, with Guillaume. It's really positive, and you keep showing up every weekend. So, what can you tell us with your goal?
Yeah, it's not been a bad weekend. Results-wise, I think there was a little bit more on the table than both monos, but yeah, it's since normally I've not had the best 2 weeks. So yesterday I kind of had to flush all of that out of me, and then today I was showing up like my real self. So it was okay, good Sunday. Riding was really good. The motos, like Liam said, were pretty intense. The track was really flat and very difficult for passing. So Sasha is obviously very well known for his sprint speed. And then Liam as well was pretty good today. So they were far ahead in the second race, and myself and Guillaume both charged them down, which I was pretty happy with. But yeah, in the end, same as Liam, couldn't really do anything about it. So in that sense, it was a little bit of a shame. But yeah, 3-3 is not too bad. Some good championship points and good feeling, good vibes.
And you speak about the championship as well, because you're still in a fight for the title. So how do you approach this? Because we're going to Arnhem, same track again. This is something that you probably look forward to. How is your mental at the moment?
Yeah, good. This weekend shows that it's not over until it's really over. So that's kind of my mindset going into every weekend, is to show up the best Camden that there is, and put the best Camden on the track and bring home the best results possible. So I don't really focus on winning. Obviously, that's always the goal. But I really just take it race by race, and I still feel like I have a lot to improve with my riding, whether it starts or a few things. Every weekend I'm kind of figuring myself out, and I think I still have a lot of room to grow. So right now that's my main goal, and if that comes with good results, which it has been lately, that's a bonus for me. So I'm still in it, and that's obviously still in the back of my mind. But right now I just take it race by race and try and be the best version of myself out there.
Thank you very much, Camden, and congrats for the podium. Guillaume, you showed up today after yesterday very well. I mean, you really salvaged important points. You're not on the podium, but you were nearly there. What can you tell us overall about today?
No, it was a great Sunday for me. Actually, starting from last gate peak on a track like this, I knew it was going to be a challenge. Also, myself, I was not fully fit, let's say, and No, I'm happy with how me and my team managed things, and we could make it happen, especially that second moto. I was having a lot of fun coming back with Camden until I had a small crash, but yeah, I enjoyed my day.
How do you feel physically?
Not too bad. I'm just a bit worried. I don't know how I'm gonna manage next week's dates, but yeah, I'll be fine for running.
I'm sure you will. Thank you very much, Guillaume.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to Francisco. We know an update of in MX250. First of all, how are you physically? You seem to be really good this year, this weekend. 1-1 was exactly, I don't know if you expected this, but you really showed it.
Yeah, I don't expect it, but yeah, my physical is maybe 80% or 70% because yeah, it was so difficult week. So yeah, I don't feel so good. Also, I don't really like myself. I try to ride my best. Also, I take some mistake in the race. I crashed the boss moto, but yeah, it's like this.
How do you explain it that even with this setback, you still managed to pull out 1-1 and be in front of the field?
Yeah, only I focus myself also for the next year. So yeah, I don't care too much the position, only myself, like the riding and this. So because we work also for the next year.
And do we see you in Arnhem, yeah?
What?
In Arnhem, we will see you, right?
Yeah, I hope yes.
Okay, well, I hope so. Thank you very much, Francisco, and congratulations for the win. Is there any question? Yes? Okay.
This one is for you, Sasha. Sasha, first off, congratulations for the win. I feel like this is an important one for you and for the championship. Everybody knows about the injury. How close would you say you are to being 100% today, and how much is the collab over me?
I mean, I don't know how I felt before, so now I'm just trying to ride, and yeah, I think it's not really bad. I still have some problems with the scar, but it's like it is, and I just need to accept it. But I think I'm on a good way now.
Thank you. This one's for Camden. Camden, you used to be known as a Sandman, but now you're really good on the hard pack as well. You won in Montevarchi, for example, and you got a podium today. Just how much work has gone into the hard pack condition for you for this season?
Yeah, a good amount. Obviously, we're based in Spain throughout the winter, so there's a lot of hard pack there. And throughout the off season, we put in a lot of work on figuring out what's been holding me back on hard pack. Technique-wise as well, that I had a lot to work on. So there were a few things. I wouldn't say I've made a major leap like from here to here. I was pretty good before, but just fine tuning. Also starts help a lot on hard pack. Like today, if you start 20th, you're not going anywhere. So long you can start 20th and come back to first. And that's, I think, part of the reason that I've been known as a Sandman over the years. My starts are not ideal, so on sand I'm able to come through a little bit better than on hard pack.
Thank you. The last question for you, Liam. Liam, you've won a handful of GPs in your career, but you haven't won this year yet. You seem to be getting closer and have improved in Fox Hill. What would you put that down to?
Tricky question, yeah. What would I put that down to? Evolution of time, I guess. Just improving myself, getting things right again, changing some setup on the bike, building in confidence again. Yeah, like I said before, it wasn't the easiest of seasons, so I think today was a really good shot of getting that first one of the season. But yeah, Sashi was there, so maybe next weekend.
Can you touch on the feeling you're looking on the bike? You keep speaking about looking for some maybe comfort on the bike. What are you looking for?
Basically what I was looking for this weekend. Definitely feeling good, and yeah, I always like these tracks. Low grip. You need to have a lot of throttle control, and it's not easy. But yeah, they prep a lot of the outside berms, and felt like that put everybody closer together, if that makes sense, in the beginning of the moto. Track wasn't as hard like it was yesterday. Felt like there was a lot of guys that were so comfortable. Okay, it was really sketchy in places, but then again it separates the field again. So Yeah, I didn't see many passes today. Let's put it that way.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. In that case, yeah, there's another question. I'm going to ask you to stand up for the